Hello, music vinyl community. Tim coming at you again with another video. I have some pickups to show you. Did some digging today, and I got one CD and about 4 or 5 vinyls to show you. I'll start with the CD first. Firehouse Super Hits. Love of a Lifetime, Don't Treat Me Bad, Reach for the Sky, Love is a Dangerous Thing, When I Look into Your Eyes, etc., etc. What a greatest hits album should be. I was inspired to get this when I watched Peach's last video, and he had the first Firehouse album playing in the background of that video, but and I think he mentioned it before in one of his videos, and I'm finding it to be true. Firehouse is very hard to find on vinyl, but believe you me, I'm not going to give up in that search. But for now, Firehouse Super Hits CD will have to do. Now, this is an album that I've never owned in any format. Might surprise some of you, especially Black Star Vinyl. He might be stunned that I've never owned this album, although I've heard a good part of it. Dokken Tooth and Nail has the original inner, lyrics, so on. Basic black vinyl on Elektra Records. I've actually spun this, and it plays really good for buying it for $8. This one, I know gets a lot of hate from people. Journey Raised on Radio. Album done with Steve Perry, Neil Schon, Jonathan Cain, and some studio musicians. But again, I like a lot of the songs on this when I want to, in a more chill out mood. Actually, I've never looked inside this yet. Original inner with lyrics and pictures of the 3 main members of Journey that did this album. Looks like the inner is kind of split right there, but I'm not gonna own and gripe too much about that. The vinyl looks pretty good. Oh, I hate when you guys get to see me fight putting these back in their doggone sleeves. You know what? I'll just wait. Now this one, I really wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize this one was still sealed until I got it home, because it was in one of these sleeves, and I took it out of the sleeve, and I'm like, oh my gosh, still sealed. Heart Bad Animals. Let's do a reveal and seal with this puppy. This album contains one of my favorite songs, my favorite Heart songs, and one of my favorite songs, period, of all time, Alone. I've just loved that song from the first time I heard it. But anyway, Heart Bad Animals. Just a basic inner sleeve that seems to be sealed itself. Oh, that's the bottom of the sleeve, and it's torn too. But lyrics on it. Ooh, vinyl's looking kind of warped. At least from what I can see. Yeah, it's hopefully it plays well. But there that is. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining things, but kind of looks kind of warped to me. But it's been sealed since the 80s. So can't be too surprised by anything. Hopefully it plays. Again, I'm not gonna have you watch me fight with the putting it back in its jacket. Last but not least, I have this on CD, but I thought I'd get the vinyl copy of it. Phantom 5, Play to Win. You've heard me talk about this a few times, I'm sure, past videos. I like this album. This is their second album. Came out in October of last year. I've not seen that their debut has been issued on vinyl. But as I said before, Bonfire fans should check out Phantom 5. Boy, this sucker is sealed tight. Yanni would be proud of me getting my keys out. Here it is out of the packaging. They call the band Phantom 5. Even though there's 4 for their debut album, there was 5 people in the band. But it is a gatefold with the lyrics and pictures of the band and such. Polyline sleeve, which is ripped. $180 vinyl, which I'm not surprised because most things are that are new. And this is only a year old, almost a year old. But anyway, there are my pickups. Hope my friends in the U.S., fellow Americans, had a good 4th of July. Rob, it was nice talking to you on your live stream last night. Thank you again for the CDs you're sending me. I'll make a video about that when those arrive. I'm waiting for another vinyl that I ordered to come. Should be here at the beginning of next week. I don't know how much, if at all, you'll see a video from me before then. But rock on, and God bless you. Cheers.